Hey everyone, welcome to our first grammar review. Today we're going to review the definitions of nouns, articles, pronouns, and adjectives, and practice how to identify them within sentences. A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. People, places, and things are usually the easiest nouns to recognize. For example, student, school, book. But don't forget that ideas are nouns too. Words like fear, hope, courage, and freedom are nouns because they name concepts. When looking for nouns, ask yourself, what is being named? Let's look at an example. As the storm rolled over the mountains, the travelers packed their maps, lanterns, blankets, and supplies before continuing their journey through the forest toward the distant village. There are a lot of nouns in this sentence, so let's identify one from each category. Storm is a noun because it is a thing. Travelers is a noun because it names people. Village is a noun because it is a place. Journey is a noun because it represents an idea or concept. Remember, nouns name people, places, things, and ideas. Articles help specify nouns. There are only 3 articles we'll be talking about in this class. They are a, an, and the. Articles work with nouns and help us understand whether we are talking about something general or something specific. Let's look at some examples. Starting with the sentence, I found a book. This is general because of the word a. It could be any book we're talking about. But if we look at the sentence, I found the book, this is a little bit more specific because of the word the. It suggests we're talking about a particular book. A pronoun is a word that replaces a noun. Pronouns help us avoid unnecessary repetition. Instead of saying, Mrs. Russell grabbed Mrs. Russell's book because Mrs. Russell wanted to read, we say, Mrs. Russell grabbed her book because she wanted to read. The words her and she replace the noun Mrs. Russell. Let's look at another example. The traveler entered the abandoned village and he searched it carefully because he believed its secrets would reveal the truth. Each pronoun refers back to a noun we have already seen. Traveler becomes he, village becomes it and its. When identifying pronouns, ask yourself, what noun is this pronoun replacing? An adjective describes or modifies a noun. Adjectives make writing more specific by adding detail. Let's look at an example starting with a sentence that contains no adjectives. The castle stood on the hill. How do we envision this castle? What details do we know? Because there are no adjectives, it's difficult to understand exactly what the author wants us to imagine. Now, let's look at a different version, which includes adjectives. The ancient, crumbling castle stood on the lonely hill. Now we have a much clearer image. The castle isn't just a castle, it is ancient and crumbling. We understand that it is old and falling apart. The hill isn't just a hill, it's lonely, which creates a feeling of isolation. These adjectives help create a stronger image for the reader, something we'll talk about in a future video. Now that we've practiced nouns, articles, pronouns, and adjectives, let's put it all together and identify the parts of speech in a sentence. Take a look at the sentence. The nervous student opened the old notebook and discovered that it contained a mysterious message about her forgotten memories. Pause the video and see what you can identify. Now that you've identified the parts of speech in this sentence, let's check. The nouns in this sentence include student, notebook, message, and memories. The articles in this sentence include the, and a. The pronouns are it and her, and the adjectives are nervous, old, mysterious, and forgotten. These parts of speech will be important as we continue building our understanding of grammar concepts like sentence structure, subject-verb agreement, and writing style. To quickly remember, nouns name, articles specify, pronouns replace, adjectives describe. Every word has a purpose, and I'll see you in the next video.